morning students, welcome to biology class, and today's topic we are going to be continued by the last session. And the last class we already discussed about the cell division. The cell division is going to be the formation of new cells from the parent for the growth and the development of the cell, for the division of cells and to repair the old cells. That the process we may call it as a cell division. To perform this cell division for the cell to divide 1 to 2, one cell is going to be divided into 2 cells. The time period is going to be take nearly 3 to 4 hours. That the process after 4 hours again the cell will be divided. That the cycle we may call it as a cell cycle. And in the last class we already discussed about that the cell cycle phase, that the M phase is there, G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase. We already discussed in the last session. And from G1 phase to G2 phase we may call it as a interphase. We discussed in the last class. And in the M phase we told that the mitosis and the meiosis is going to be occurred. Yes, the mitosis and meiosis are going to be occurred. Today's session we are going to be discussing the mitosis cell division. Yes, mitosis. What does mean by mitosis? These mitosis genetically produced the genetically identical cells. Genetically identical cells from the mother cell. From the mother cells. Here diploid. Diploid means 2n nucleus cells are going to be divided into 2n cells only. Yes, in a one cell, 2 chromosomes are there. As a result, same two chromosomes, 2 DNAs are there. Here 2 DNAs will be divided. Here 2n will be present. Here also 2n, here also 2n. Yes, no? This is the mother cell and this is the daughter cells. That's why this is a diploid nucleus is present in the mitosis process. To perform these, it will be goes to the phases. What are phases of mitosis? What are the phases of mitosis? Now we are going to be discussed. First one is to enter the phases, it will start the early prophase. This is nothing but the G1 phase. G2 phase. Okay now? And next it will be goes to the late prophase. Here it is G1 phase only, children. Early prophase is nothing but G1 phase. Late prophase is the G2 phase. This G2 phase we also call it as a prometaphase. What we may call it as a No. This late prophase we may call it as a interphase. And this early prophase we may call it as a prometaphase. Yes. Now we will see it again. When the cell wants to divide, it will be goes to the phases of mitosis. To start the cell division, the phases of mitosis are going to be started first. What are the phases of mitosis? First, the cell wants to divide. We already discussed the G1 phase, G2 phase, S phase. At that time, the early prophase and late prophase, these two are going to be happen when the mitosis process are going to be occurred. The late prophase is nothing but G2 interphase. What it is that? G2 interphase. And next, after these only the phases of mitosis are going to be started. The first phase is nothing but prophase. Second stage is metaphase. Third phase is anaphase. And the fourth is the telophase. And the fifth is the cytokinesis. These are the 5 phases are going to be involved for the division of the cell. And now first we are going to be see the late prophase. Before the cell wants to divide, phase means nothing but the session, the division is going to be started within a step by step. That we may call it as a phases. This time to this time cell will be division. Next time to sister chromatid started. That the limited step by step we may call it as a phases. That is the phases of mitosis. And now we are going to be first see the late prophase. Late prophase, this phase is going to be happen at the time of interphase from G1 to G2. This phase is going to be occur. What does the phase cell will be divided at this stage? Assume that this is a cell, nuclear membrane, centrioles, 2 centrioles, we already discussed the 2 centrioles will be present. The chromatin material, before in the nucleus, the chromosome will be a compact structure, will be a thread, how the thread will be present like that. But at the time of late prophase, the DNA is present in the cell, in the nucleus, is started to form a sister chromatids. Now did you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lines are there. Means this is one DNA, this is one DNA, this is another. 4 DNAs are present. Okay? This how before the structure? It will be like this. 2 DNAs doubled into 4 now. Okay? In these late prophase, what it is going to be happen? The 2 centrioles are formed. 2 centrioles are formed. Nucleolus is present. Nuclear membrane is present. And the DNA is going to be created, the duplication and formation of sister chromatids. DNA, duplication, formation of sister chromatids. Formation of sister chromatids. This was the first phase, that is the late prophase. Listen carefully children, what does the happening here? The chromosomes will be a compact, like a closed structure is going to be formed as a formation of a threads. Yes, that was the threads like a structure of DNA. Here when the late prophase, two centrioles are going to be formed and the nuclear membrane is present, nucleolus is present. The DNA is going to be duplicated. Duplicated means starts division for the formation of sister chromatids. After this late prophase, it is going to be start the early prophase. This is the early prophase. Now after this, what does it happen in the early prophase? This is a cell. In this early prophase, the nucleus, the DNA is going to be get condensed. The centrioles will be present. Now did you observe the DNA is get condensed. Here DNA starts condensed. Where the DNA is going to be start condensed? At the time of early prophase. And next, in this early prophase, the chromosomes starts to condense the mitotic spindle fibers. Mitotic spindle fibers starts. These are the mitotic spindle fibers. After the late prophase, it enters into early prophase. In the early prophase, the mitotic spindle fibers are formed and DNA starts to condense. These DNA are containing what? Chromosomes. Chromosomes. And next, the third, the two phases, late phase, late prophase, early prophase completed. Now the actual division of prophase is going to be started. That is the phase 1. Look carefully children. Prophase. Here in a cell, the nuclear membrane starts disappear. We discussed in the early prophase. What does the early prophase? The spindle fibers will be formed, no? Spindle fibers are started. Now did you observe? And the nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane disappear. The nuclear membrane disappear. Here the chromosomes are attached to centromere. Centromeres attached to spindle fibers. Spindle fibers. Yes. In the prophase, the nuclear membrane disappears and the nucleolus also disappears. And the centrosomes are going to be attached to the spindle fibers. Yes. And next, after the prophase, metaphase. In the metaphase, what does going to be happen? In a cell, the chromosome mitotic plate is going to be observed. Means all the chromosomes will be came to a one plate. This plate we may call it as a mitotic plate, metaplate. Okay, this phase we may call it as a metaplate. All the chromosomes will become at a one stage. After this plate, what does it happen? After the metaphase, anaphase is going to be started. In the anaphase, the centrioles are having the microtubules, no, that they are going to be pull the chromosomes to opposite poles. Means they wants to get divided, they are going to be pulled it opposite direction. Poles attraction going to be happen in the anaphase. Here one mechanism we need to be observed. What is that mechanism? Assume this is a chromosome. The middle part is going to be attached with centromere, is going to be attached with spindle fiber. Yes, right? Here the kinetome is nothing but a protein was present in a chromosome. That the protein is only going to be helpful for the centromere to attach to the spindle fiber. These centromere are having helpful tightly attached to the spindle fiber. That mechanism you need to be observed at the anaphase. Why? Because with a forcefully opposite direction, the centrioles are pulling the chromosomes. These protein are helpful for the tightly attachment of that spindle fiber and chromosomes. And next, after the anaphase, and the last phase is nothing but telophase. In this telophase, a notch was going to be observed. What does that notch? The chromosomes divided and the nuclear membrane starts to appear and nucleolus starts to appear. Here the nuclear membrane and nucleolus reappears. Both the nuclear membrane and nucleolus are appeared here at the telophase. Here a notch you may observe, that notch is going to be helpful for the cell division. After this telophase, the cell is going to be entered to the cytoplasm, cytokinesis. Cytokinesis. In this cytokinesis process, we are going to be observe two cells. What are the two cells? Animal cells and plant cells. These cytokinesis are going to be different in both plant cells and animal cells. Animal cell, plant cell. What you want to observe in both? Here actin ring, it is composed of proteins. is going to be formed to divide the two cells. To divide the two cells. This actin ring is going to be performed and this plate is going to be helpful for the division of the two animal cells. But in the plant cells, the plate is present and this is not that much easy to divide for the cell because around the cell wall will be present. Due to the presence of cell wall in a plant cell, the plate is too much strong and strength for the division of two cells. But in the animal cells, this actin protein is very helpful to divide it very fastly than the plant cells. Yes children, this is about the mitosis topic, and this topic we discussed about the phases: prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase, and the last is the cytokinesis. This is about the phases of mitosis, and as a result finally we may get the 2n diploid cells of daughter cells from 2n diploid cells of mother cell. And in the next class we are going to be see about the meiosis process. Thank you children.